Yeah, it's your boy on my grudge, and we got another reaction video. We got trust fund kids and minimum wage workers play truth or drink. Cut.
Does your family's wealth come from?
Generational wealth,
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know either. Shit. Let me get a little bit of that.
Hi.
And it's crazy. You see how confident she was when she said that. Generational wealth. Like, damn, bitch, you ain't got to rub it in.
Hi.
I'm Manuela.
I'm Lee J.
Hi, I'm Kashara.
Hi, I'm Kai.
What's the topic of the day?
Trust fund versus minimum wage.
Versus, huh?
Oh, versus.
We're talking about what people don't want to talk about, money.
I have a trust fund.
Definitely don't have a trust fund, so I'm representing the low
I do not got one of them.
Did you grow up with a trust fund?
I was born the last child of a wealthy, large family.
Yeah.
So yeah, kind of, yeah.
Are you too nervous?
A little.
Yeah, a little bit.
You want to start out with a shot?
Sure.
Sure.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got more money
How
than
much
me.
is
Yay.
in your bank account?
Probably $80.
Hey, shit, I ain't gonna lie. I feel that one. You know what I'm saying? Not 80. I ain't gonna say what number, but I feel that shit. Probably like $80. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. I'd be freaking out. Sorry.
It's okay.
She said she'd be freaking out. And the crazy thing is, this is like normal for like, I feel like the average person. You see, she don't even look stressed right now. She's just used to that shit. So you gotta commend the people that ain't born in wealth, cause motherfuckers, I feel like if we were given like hella money, we might blow that shit. But honestly, I feel like money wouldn't be the worry for us anymore. Like, I feel like if you gave me $1 million, I would eliminate the stress of money. You know what I'm saying? Nothing else would necessarily stress me out to extreme where I feel like, damn, I'm down bad. You know what I'm saying? So give me some money and it would eliminate all my problems. I would just say that just because, yeah, nothing else would really bother me to that extent of feeling like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not depressed, but just sad type shit.
How much is in your bank account?
I want to say about 1,000.
$3,000?
That's not bad. I know a lot of people who are in the negative, so 3,000 is not like.
Oh, I'm in the negative.
Oh.
I just pretend like I'm not.
Student debt or.
Yeah, and credit
all
cards and
that.
stuff, yeah.
Credit cards,
Do you
boy,
find that
they know what they doing with
that
that shit.
affects your daily life?
Kind of.
Yeah.
But I'm so used to it at this point. I have what I need.
Okay,
So
that's good.
Okay, let's see.
I'm telling you, we
How
just be
much money are
pushing,
you
bro.
worth?
Honestly, I'm not completely sure. I'm gonna guess
3 million.
750K to $1 million.
Okay.
Just shy of $1 million.
How did you come into it?
3 years ago when my grandfather passed is when I got the actual trust.
Knowing that you were coming into that money, do you think it affected your behavior?
It's part of the reason I ended up moving to Seattle. I knew that there wasn't as much of a risk moving here because I knew I would always have that that cushion to fall back on.
how much money are you worth?
But I guess it's a little different when you got, you know what I'm saying, you sitting on, like, I don't know I want to know how much money they got, like, without the trust fund, like, how much they really sitting on type shit. Because I don't know if they're facing any adversity when it comes to money, but, yeah, that trust fund sounds crazy.
This is starting off very wrong.
Is it that large of a number?
It's tied up in assets, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm not entirely sure of a number, so
Oh, okay.
cheers.
Cheers.
Bitch, just say that shit.
What are your stereotypes of people working for minimum wage? Be honest.
Mostly, I just think that people's worlds revolve around work.
Mm-hmm. I would say for me, I don't make a lot of money, but I definitely still prioritize my free time. Like, I'm happy every day. You know what I mean? But it would be nicer to have a lot more money.
Mostly that it's high school kids. That was the biggest stereotype that I was shocked by when I actually started working minimum wage jobs.
That it's not just
Yeah.
high school kids?
Yeah, that it's actually people just making ends meet.
So you said you grew up wealthy, but
shit,
you
that's
work
facts.
minimum wage.
Yeah.
Is there has
Motherfucking,
something?
you see grandmas in there. Whoa, what the fuck she got on her arm? But you be seeing grandmas at the work, at your workplace. Like I worked retail. When I worked in retail, motherfucking grandmas, motherfucking moms, motherfuckers just hit 17 or 16, some crazy shit. And motherfucking 25, 24, 20s. Like, you get it all in fucking 9 to 5s. And I don't think you shouldn't feel alone, you know what I'm saying, when you going through, you know, if you got money issues. Just, most of us motherfuckers is not well off, you know what I'm saying?
Something happened?
A lot of things happened. Immigrating to the United States through mainline channels is extremely expensive.
Yes. My family has immigrated here illegally, so it's like a different side
Damn.
that I'd never thought of before.
Hey, finna get
If you
there,
don't mind me
family.
asking,
That's crazy.
From where?
Mexico.
Oh, cool. I'm from Venezuela.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I know. I look like a white lady.
I
so.
do too. Don't worry.
Do you hate the rich?
The issue comes into play when it's nepotism and when I feel like it's given to them and it's bought. So don't eat the rich, but just nibble them.
That's the
a
second person with a tree tattoo.
have a little bit.
So fair, yeah.
Hi, my name is Randy. I'm one of the producers here at Cut. This to you.
We don't do.
No.
I got
As
y'all,
you
bro.
can
We don't do
tell,
ads
I'm a
around
chunky
here.
bitch. You can make a
I'm a
pretty good
chunky
meal at a
bitch.
dollar store stuff.
Resourceful.
I don't know about all that. Dollar store? Nigga, you talking about ramen. You finna get you some Ritz crackers. Motherfucking. You gonna get the Faygo sodas, the Sprite version. I mean, you might get a decent meal, but that bitch is not gonna be filling. Or if it is filling, nigga, that shit is not good for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
I grew up with like a single mom and like a bunch of siblings, and we'd have no money, so we'd be sleeping in our car or we'd be in houses with like no water, no electricity. I remember there was a time where we had to like take empty jugs of water to like the park to like fill them. Yeah, it was so embarrassing.
I don't think it's something to be embarrassed about. It's just like that is like the reality, unfortunately,
Yeah.
for a lot of people. And I don't know. Glad you made it through and you're doing better now.
Yeah, same.
So where does your family's wealth come from?
So my parents both grew up in Brazil, not well off at all. So my dad always knew that he wanted to leave Brazil. He's like, dream the US. And he is like so smart. It's crazy. And he just worked really hard, went to school.
I respect
paid
that
for
so
himself,
much, bro.
got
When
a
you
job.
come-
He's an engineer.
When you an immigrant and you come over to the States and you got a dream and you make that shit happen, I congratulate any of them. You know what I'm saying? That's some big shit, bro. Go from nothing to something. You feel me? I fuck with that shit.
So that's what brought us over here to the US. He works for Microsoft now, so that's why he's here.
Where does your family's wealth come from?
On my father's side, it was generational. His whole family was very wealthy and they were involved in government back home. Generational wealth, you know.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know either. Shit.
What stereotypes do you have of people with trust funds, and do I fit those stereotypes?
You know what? No, you don't fit them. My stereotype would probably be like snobby or kind of like off, you know, just kind of like rude. Like you have manners, your parents raise you right. I think that's what parents should do. They should set up their kids to have a
God
stable
damn,
life.
this nigga
That's my
S's.
stereotype, so thank you.
Thank you.
The way the media like predict or depicts people with trust funds is like they don't have a desire to really like work or do anything, you know, productive with their lives. But
Yeah.
I don't know, you didn't grow up with like as much wealth as you have now, so
Yeah.
do you have like, I guess like career goals or just,
I was working. I actually quit my job on Friday.
oh, what was your job?
I worked in advertising, and I quit it partially because of the trust, because I was like, "Okay, I'm not gonna end up homeless.
That's kind of also like a stereotype is like being able to quit.
God. Imagine never having to work again. Like, just because you know you finna have a lump sum of money. God, nigga, boy. Shit, that shit would be love, bro. On God, that shit would be. Motherfucking chilling. She said she quit her job. I don't know if I would want to quit. I'll probably do some like part-time shit, low key. At least a couple days out of the week. But I mean, depend how fast you can go through 1 million though. Cause I feel like I don't really know yearly. You know what I'm saying? Probably do like 5 years with a mill. Depending on how you spend it. I don't even think that maybe probably like 5 years. It all depends, but I'll keep a job for real, for real. Some like 1 or 2 days a week. Not really worth it, but just like I think you should have something else. I don't think you should just quit working in general and not do anything. I think it's something mentally that, you feel me? Cause you don't want to go far off and just be only spending money. You still want to understand the value of having so much money, but not
When
trying
have
to
you felt
spend it.
most guilty for having money?
A lot, all the time. Yeah. I just feel guilty about not being more conscious about what it meant to have that economic status. I was very young, and that brings a lot of guilt into my mind.
In what ways are you responsible for your financial situation?
I don't think society was set up for people that come from my like lifestyle, like raised having to struggle.
Bro.
I didn't learn how to save until I was in my 20s. I'm learning on my own as I get older, like how to invest, how to save, how to do this, 401k. I didn't know what that was until like this year.
In what ways are you responsible for your financial
Had to find that shit out myself too.
Oh, jeez. That makes me think of just how I've contributed to some of my financial problems. I feel like I have a lot because I've had mental health problems, and it's taken me a lot to go through. Working regular jobs, like at the grocery store, like I did, fucking made me want to kill myself. I've gotten to a point now where I'm like, I'm actually doing something that makes me happy. It might be paying me significantly less, but the mental clarity that I have.
I told you, motherfuckers with no money, they be trying to hold it down. Bro, it felt like when I worked in retail, it felt like every day was the exact same to like to the T. Like everything was the exact same, and that shit was draining as fucking. How she said, like, nigga, I just felt in a loop, and like there was no positivity. It was always negative around me, and it shit made me want to do the same thing, bro. On God, like it shit was just like, bro, it don't feel like nothing's gonna get better or change and shit. But I'm with her on exactly what she's saying. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Is overrides any need for more money? I think I need to take another shot.
Yeah, I got you, girl. I got you, girl. We're here. We're right here. Cheers.
Cheers.
To mental health.
To mental health.
Okay.
What are your biggest struggles in life?
I don't really know what I wanna do, really. My struggle is often like, how do I actually make myself happy beyond just like my basic needs being met? What are your biggest struggles right now?
Definitely money.
What are your biggest struggles in life?
My mental health is probably the biggest struggle.
What's your trauma?
So growing up in wealth meant that my family was under a lot of risk of danger back home. Kidnapping.
Yep.
I had to have a guard with me at all times, and then slowly I would realize that other people around me that I didn't know were also my guards, but they were everywhere. I struggled a lot to get a sense of like safety in the world.
Yeah.
Not to make it seem like her, like, is that really mental health wise? Like, maybe the way I'm thinking of it, I feel like that's not like the same of like maybe the way she's going through, like the stress that she went through. I'm not trying to be inconsiderate, but like, you was worried about guards. Like, I get the safety issue, but like, oh no, maybe I'm tripping, bro. Like, it just didn't seem. Your mental health is at stake. Like, we're talking about currently, and you said you got, like, you had guards. Like, I don't know. It doesn't seem like you're really struggling. in the mental aspect.
Last one. How are we more similar than you expected?
I don't know. To me, you seem like a normal, like humbled person who has like their head on straight, a very like broad perspective. I feel like that's like all I could ever ask for from anyone.
Yeah.
No, we're similar in the sense that we just both love being in our 20s. We're both like having fun.
You have like such an amazing personality. It was like so fun. I was really nervous.
I was
coming in,
nervous
like, excited and nervous.
I was like, oh my gosh, she's gonna spit on me and be like, oh my god, I'm sorry.
Never.
I'm like, I love Bill Gates, and I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I was expecting like someone completely out of touch with reality.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm surprised. We are a lot more similar.
I love that. You're awesome.
Well, yes, you're
Cheers
awesome too. It was nice to
awesome
meet
people.
you.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people don't understand that money is everything. It might not seem like it, but it is. Money is freedom, and it buys us a lot of escaping from anything. Because let's say we don't like our surroundings. We might not have the funds to get up and go and just do it. But someone that's rich could get away from their problems. They could pay their way out of things. You get in a car accident, you just pay for that shit. Meanwhile, motherfuckers that are average Joes, them motherfuckers is gonna have to figure out how the fuck they gonna, you know what I'm saying? They gonna have to figure that shit out. How they gonna get back to work or wherever they need to go. They can't get a car right now. But money is freedom. It buys us a lot of, even time. Money buys time. You could pay someone else to do shit that you don't want to do. And so for me, I feel like people that are born into the rich, once they face adversity, is why they struggle and they probably get depressed. And you don't have a lot of real people to like count on because probably they want some money. They want something from you is what I imagine from being rich. And I think that's where the mental health probably comes into play. But I think the problems are opposites, you know. But, you know, W Video, trust fund kids and minimum wage workers. Play truth or drink. Hope you enjoy this. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Till next time. Peace.